So these right here are healthy vegan stuffed peppers. One stuffed with my veggie sausage ground and the other done Tex-Mex style. Both made with no oil, no wheat, no refined sugar, and no rice. And they don't just look beautiful, they taste great. And today, I'm going to show you how to make your own. Okay, so the first stuffed pepper that we're going to make is our Tex-Mex style pepper. And here are the ingredients that we're going to use. So I'm going to use red pepper, yellow pepper, avocado, some smoked paprika, some cumin, some chipotle seasoning, some garlic granules, some oregano, and then some sweet potatoes that I've already cut, cubed, and cooked, some black beans, one of the healthiest foods there is, and then some tricolor quinoa. I've also cooked this already. And then we're going to sauce it up with some healthy vegan cheese sauce. Now, if you want to see the recipe to my cheese sauce, you can tap right here and you'll see that recipe. We're also going to use some homemade tomato sauce. And if you want to see that recipe, it's a very good recipe because it's so simple to make. If you want to see that recipe, you can tap here and you'll see that too. So this is the ingredients we're going to use to make this delicious stuffed pepper. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get our stuffing ready to put into our peppers.
So I cook a lot with chickpeas, but today I'm using black beans, and black beans are incredibly healthy. They're good at preventing blood sugar spikes when you eat them with other high glycemic foods, and just good for overall blood sugar regulation. They're also great for eye health, heart health, and show a lot of promise for preventing certain types of cancers.
Alright, so now the next step is to cut our peppers.
Bell peppers have lots of nutrients but are particularly known for their high vitamin C content, and although you lose some from baking them, you don't lose as much as you do from boiling and steaming, so there'll still be plenty of vitamin C left in these peppers after we prepare the dish.
So I have my pan ready, I've got it sauced up. Now it's time to stuff our peppers and get them in the pan for baking. And you know, this is a very simple recipe, but the thing that makes it exceptional is the stuffing and the toppings that we're going to add after it comes out of the oven. So let's get them stuffed in the oven and then finish them off.
Okay, this is really straightforward. We're just going to take our stuffing and stuff all of our peppers, and I try to get a good amount in there and press it down so I can get them nice and full. Now the tomato paste at the bottom of the pan is for a couple of purposes. One, it adds a little more flavor to the peppers, but it also helps prevent the peppers from sticking to the pan so they're easier to remove once they're done cooking.
Alright, so I've got my first pepper stuffed and in the pan. Now for our next variety of pepper, we're going to do a veggie ground sausage stuffed pepper. Now the ingredients here are even more simple than the first one. But remember, what gives this particular pepper's flavor is right here. This is my veggie sausage ground. If you had it, you know how flavorful and good it is. If you haven't, you ought to try it. You can tap right here. This is a link that will take you to the recipe and the video for this veggie sausage ground. Absolutely delicious. That's going to drive the flavor for these peppers. Let's get started.
If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe below.
Okay, so I've got my peppers cleaned once again. Now let's get these stuffed.
Okay, so same process here. We're just going to get our peppers filled. I wanted to talk about quinoa for a minute. Now, most people would use rice for this dish, but I don't eat rice. And I don't eat rice because it's high glycemic and all the nutrients, the bran, the fiber, the germ have been removed. But quinoa has lots of nutrients, lots of protein, so it's a much better choice, and that's what you'll see me using along with millet to replace rice.
Alright, so now I've got all the peppers done. They're all stuffed, they're all in our pan and ready for the oven.
Now I've got them out of the oven, and so the only thing left is to let them cool and then get them topped.
Okay, so now I've been cooking my peppers for about 35 minutes covered, and they look great so far. Now what I want to do is cook them for an additional 10 to 15 minutes uncovered, and then we'll put the finishing touches on.
Alright, so for my first pepper, since they're stuffed with my veggie ground sausage, and my veggie ground sausage has so much good flavor, I'm just going to top them with some cheese sauce, add a little oregano, and we're done. Now for our second peppers, I'm going to smash up some avocado and put the avocado over top, then add some cheese sauce, and then I'm even going to top these off with a little crushed red pepper flakes. Now you could put more red pepper flakes or omit them altogether, depending on your preference for heat and spicy foods. I can't wait to taste these both.
All right, we got our peppers done and man, do they look beautiful. Now I'm gonna cut them and give them a taste.
Okay, so I hate to make this anticlimactic, but I've had both of these types of peppers several times, so I can already tell you they are delicious. If you like lots of flavors that blend together perfectly, you should make one or both of these peppers. You'll absolutely love them.
So the stuffed sausage, very good. Now I'm gonna give my Tex-Mex a try. Wow, that's really good. A lot of different flavors working at once in harmony. That's really good. You should try these. So I've had a lot of people write me and ask me how to find the recipes to the videos to my cooking show, like the one you just watched. If you're having trouble finding the recipe, look below the video and you'll see the word more. Tap on the word more and you'll see the beginning of the recipe. Tap on the word more once again and you'll see the full recipe, and then you can begin to make your own. Thanks for watching.